and what? So it's me again, and this is going to be the part 2 video of the previous video that I recorded on the first day of the Lunar New Year. And yeah, basically I'm gonna try my best to cut this short and really summary everything that I've done in 2013 in this video. And so in the previous video I mentioned about me the last thing I mentioned about is actually me graduating from graduating from high school, and it was like a what do you call it, a turning point in life for me, for everybody basically. And so yeah, I actually graduated from high school, and I took the college entrance exam, and fortunately I passed. I got into the faculty that I originally applied for, which is Faculty of English Language Teacher Education. Excuse me for being so unable to really speak the name of my faculty right. It's just not familiar to me in some way. I don't know why, but I have a really big difficulty, saying all of those words together. It in my mind, it doesn't go well together. So yeah, I always have to prepare like deep breath, and then I can say the name of my faculty out loud. Okay, so anyways, I got into high school. No, I got into college, and before that, I actually got the chance to go to Thailand, to Bangkok particularly for 5 days, and 4 or 5 days, yeah, for 5 days with my sister. We went to Bangkok and we stayed in our uncle's house, and we met our relatives there who were pretty much my age, or our age. But unfortunately I wasn't able to communicate with them because they couldn't speak either Vietnamese or English, and I couldn't speak any Thai, so it was hard, I couldn't speak to them and they couldn't speak to me. But my sister was like, she's okay in Thai, she could speak and understand what people were saying, but I was completely silent, and I was shy, and whenever I had to really talk to people, it was harsh. I didn't like that, but when my sister and I got a chance to go out and go on an adventure and explore the city ourselves, it was really fun, and it was definitely one of the most memorable experiences I've ever had. I mean, we got a we got a we got a whole day to ourselves to really go whenever we wanted to go, and tried out new transportation that we aren't able to take here in Vietnam, because we don't have subway or SkyTrain, and so it was really exciting. And that was in August. That was the first time that I got the opportunity to actually got into a SkyTrain, and yeah, so Thailand was fun, and actually that trip really affected me in a way, and I decided to take Thai as a minor subject in college after that trip, because I felt I originally wanted to take Japanese, and the reason for that is because I had studied Japanese for 2 years in secondary school, actually 4, no, 3, but I got lazy, of course, and I couldn't take Japanese seriously, and I kind of had to focus on other subjects, the subjects that I had to take in order to go to the high school that I wanted to go to. So I had to postpone Japanese, and aside from that, I was lazy, and I got uninterested in the subject, and so I stopped learning. And the other reason is because both my parents and my sister always said that Japanese companies are coming to Vietnam, and if I take Japanese, I will have more job opportunities. And yeah, so Japanese was a definite option, if that makes sense, for me to take. But after the trip to Thailand, I realized that we had like a family, so many relatives back there in Thailand, but they can't speak Vietnamese. And what if like the younger generation, like our generation, people our age, my uncles and my aunts could speak Vietnamese, but like the younger generations, they couldn't speak a word in Vietnamese, and they can't speak English either. So I feel like what if the younger generations begin to like forget everything about each other's languages, each other's language, and what if one day we cannot ever talk to each other again, and we will never be able to understand what the other person is saying, and we're family. We don't speak the same language, which is no, it's my alarm. Yeah, it's 3:30, and that's when I woke up yesterday afternoon. Um, so yeah, I felt like, oh, if I didn't take Thai, then maybe I or my whole family in Vietnam will never be able to speak to our family in Thailand, and that's something that we need to talk about. That we need to think about. We need a solution to like end this. So not like end this, but really solve. It's an issue for our family, I think. And so yeah, I took Thai. Okay, so that trip to Thailand was like extremely exciting, and it definitely got me, whatever that means. Um, and yeah, it was exciting, and I really look forward to our next trip to Bangkok in Thailand, and also other countries that me and my sister want to go, plan on going. Yeah. Okay, so that is like the third thing. So first thing is like that trip to Bali. The second thing is prom and graduating from high school. The third thing is going to Bangkok, Thailand. The fourth thing would probably have to be my first day in college, which I'll tell you later on. Okay. So actually, my fourth thing is not my first day in college, because I had this huge event in my life before, just like some days before the first day in college, which was the time that I finally got my braces off. And you can see now I don't have any braces on, but my teeth are still horrible looking, and my buck teeth just they're just incurable or uncurable. I don't know what prefix I should put before curable, but it's an issue of mine. I can't really fix my teeth. This is the best that it can be. Unfortunately, I had braces on for like more over 1 year, and this is like a result of everything. And in this lighting, you can't really see like the color of it, but they're actually pretty yellow, and you know, they're not very attractive. Of course, they were better than they used to be, but it's they were not as good as the standard and as what people want it to be. But still, I got braces off, and for a lot of people, for people who have had braces before, I think everybody like can relate to this, because you got your braces off, man. I mean, you can chew things, and you can actually feel your teeth and not like metal all over your mouth and everything. And it was damn exciting, but at the same time, I just kind of realized that this is the best that my teeth can be, and they are far from perfect. Actually, they've gotten worse and worse and worse and worse. But okay. But I I actually had like, yeah, you can see there, it's super buck teeth, and so it kind of, oh, that's what's that new word that, okay, it's kind of like a lot like that. So you got what I mean. Um, but still, I'm gonna try if I can to see if I can do anything else with my teeth. But apparently this is, like now my teeth are like this, like this, like that, like this. Yeah. Yeah. So I got my brushes off, and apparently this is gonna be the end of this video. I'm really afraid that YouTube is not accepting my video again, so probably we'll have to stop here and make like a part 3. Okay, stop.